Okay, now we study about the modeling of physical system, and first we study about the modeling of electrical system element. These three of the basics element of the electrical. It is capacitor, resistor, and inductor. Based on the Kirchhoff law, we can determine its voltage and also current. First, we look at the capacitor. Voltage in capacitor, it is Vt equal to 1 per C, integral 0 T I tau d tau, and then its current, it is equal to C dVt per dt. And then resistor, voltage in resistor, it is equal to R multiple IT, and then the current, it is IT equal to 1 per R Vt, and then for inductor, its voltage, it is Vt equal to R L di per dt, and then the current is 1 per L integral 0 T V tau d tau. This concept this is very important when you want to derive the mathematical model of electrical system. Okay, there is the example. It obtain the transfer function of RC networks shown below. This is the simple circuit. The voltage input is V1, and then the current flow in the this circuit is I, and then the voltage output is V2. V2 is equal to the voltage in C. Okay, based on the network, and then apply the Kirchhoff law, and then we get that V1 T is equal to I T R, and then multiple V2 T, and then I T, it is equal to C dV2 per dt. Okay, and then by using Laplace transform and then the transfer function of the system, we can get that as follow. The GS it is equal to V2S per V1S, the output per input. It is equal to 1 per RCS plus 1, and if RC we assume S equal to T tau, and then we get that 1 per tau S per plus 1, and then if all part numerator and denominator we divide it with tau, and then we get that 1 per tau per S plus 1 per tau, where RC is the time constant of the system. Okay, next example, it is determine the transfer function of this circuit, RLC circuit. The transfer function is VCS per Vs. Okay. This is the series circuit. With the input, it is Vt. The current flow into this circuit, it is IT, and then the output, it is VCT. The voltage at C. Okay, and then based on the Kirchhoff law, we get that current flow in capacitor, it is equal to C dVct per dt, and then Vt is equal to R IT multiple R, and then plus L di per dt plus Vc, or we can write that L di per dt equal to Vt minus ITR and minus VCT. This we call the equation number 2. Okay. And then Laplace transform equation 1 and 2 previous, and then we got that CS VCS, it is equal to IS, and then LS IS, it is equal to VS minus ISR minus VCS. And then based on this equation, we can derive the block diagram of RLC circuit. Okay, that is the block diagram. you see here that I am proceeding this 1 per ls is R. You see that ls SIS it is equal to this Vs minus Vc and then minus ISR, okay, equal to question 1, and then Vc S it is equal to Is multiple 1 per Cs. Okay, the transfer function of the system, it is by reduce this block diagram, you can get this is the transfer function. Vcs per Vs equal to 1 per LCS square plus RCS plus 1. Okay, this exercise you can try by yourself, and although for guide you, we give the result where if transfer function is VOS per VIS equal to R per RLCS square plus LS plus R. Input it is VIT, and then the output is VOT. It is the voltage in C. This circuit consists of 2 loops. This loop 1, the current is I1T, and then the second loop, it current is I2T. Okay, please you try by yourself. Okay, modeling of electrical system. Now we look at the potentiometer. The potentiometer is used to measure a linear or rotational displacement. There are 2 types of potentiometer, which is rotational potentiometer and then linear potentiometer. This it is a rotational potentiometer. If we move, it means if we move the R, this will be changed. It means ET also change. Okay, and then for rotational potentiometer, it is ET voltage output. It is equal to or proportional to theta T. It means the moving of the button. Okay, therefore IT equal to Kp theta T, where Kp it is potentiometer constant. The unit it is volt per radian. And then Laplace transform of the equation, it is Es. It is equal to Kp theta S, and then it is the block diagram. It is Kp. It is transfer function. Okay. Okay. Next, we look at tachyometer. Tachyometer is produce a voltage proportional to the angular velocity of the generator shaft. It is the schematic dynamic of tachyometer. Okay, it is the voltage output. That is the speed of the shaft, as motor, where ET T it is proportional to omega mt. It is this voltage equal to the speed. Okay, in order the same, ET T it is equal to KK omega mt, where KK is the tachyometer constant, and then it Laplace. Laplace is ETS. It is equal to KK omega ms, and it is the block diagram. Okay, the output of the amplifier. The next is amplifier. The output of amplifier is PO equal to K S PIT, where KS is amplifier gain, PI is the amplifier input, and then it Laplace transform, it is POS equal to KS PIS, and this is the block diagram. Okay. Next, modeling of mechanical system. Okay. Dimension of mechanical element can be described in various dimensions, which are translation, rotational, and gear system. There is three. This we will study in this subject. Okay, now we look at first this translation mechanical system. The dimension of translation is defined as a motion that takes place along a curve path. The variables that are used to describe translation motion are acceleration, velocity, and displacement. This the variable that we use to describe translation motion: acceleration, velocity, and displacement. Okay, there is the three component in mechanical motion system. First, it is spring, and then the second is viscous damping or damper, and then mass. This is the force velocity. Ft, it is equal to K integral 0t ito dito, or force displacement, it is Ft equal to K xt, and then the impedance, it is K, and analog in electrical, this inductor. It means if you have mechanical system that there is that you want to model it, and then you can use electrical equivalent if you more comfortable use electrical. Okay, next is viscous damper, where it force it is Ft equal to Fp Pt. Fp it is the damping coefficient, and then force displacement is Ft equal to Fp dxt per dt. Fps, this is the impedance, and the analog in electrical, this resistor. Next is mass. Force velocity of mass, it is equal to m dvt per dt. Force displacement, it is m d square xt per dt square, and then impedance, it is ms square. Analog in electrical, it is capacitor. Okay, that is an example. Find the transfer function of xs per fs for the system below. F, that is the force that works in m to move m into right side. Okay, there is the spring, and there is the damper. Okay, the K, there is the spring constant, Fv, there is the damping constant. There is m, mass of this system. Again, xt, it is the movement of m. Okay, first this we draw the free body diagram of a system and assume that mass is traveling toward the right. Okay, first we look at this. It is free body diagram of mass, spring and damper system. It is Ft. It is moving to the right side, and then there is where the direction of movement, and then K. It is the force that works into M, but the direction it is to the left. Although force effect of the damping, and then force effect of the mass of this system. Okay, it is in T and it is in Laplace. Okay, and that is in Laplace. Okay, from this we can derive the formula where Ft it is equal to M dx square xt per dt square plus Fv dxt per dt plus kx t, and then we transfer into Laplace transform by using Laplace transform. Then we get that M s square xs plus Vs xs and plus Kx xs equal to Fs. And then if the transfer function is xs per Fs, and then we get that Gs equal to 1 per Ms square plus Fvs plus K. Okay, this is the transfer function of the previous system. Okay, the next spring mass system. It is the next example. Here there is the spring and there is the mass. Okay, and then this surface, it is smooth horizontal surface. Okay, and there is the position here. It is x1, and then this the x0. Okay, it is mass with mass. This is m kilogram. And okay, it is the model. It is you refer extra note for, and it is for the next example the model it is referred to extra note for also. Okay, next example, obtain the transfer function between x 2s fs. It is the system. It is the rigid. It is rigid, not movement. And here in M1 with the fluid, there is the friction. It is Fv1, friction constant, and although M2 is it friction with the fluid is Fv2, and in between M1 and M2 there is the damper component with it damping ratio is Fv3, and also there is spring with spring coefficient, it is K2, and then between M2 with the fluid are also connected by spring with coefficient it is K3. and the movement of M2, that is x2 t, and then movement of M1, that is x1 t, and then this F works in in M1. The force works in M1. The direction is into right side. Okay, there is it block diagram, and you all please you try it to find this. Okay, or look at here. That is the mechanism. If M1 forces works in N1, and then where is its direction? You see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 6 force works in M1, and also effect of spring 2 and damping component 3, although works in M1. Direction it is to the right side, the same way with force Fs. Okay, and then if we combine both of this, and then we get this. Now we look here, the total force that works in M1. Okay, and next we look at the M2. It is first condition. We don't look at the spring 2 and damper component damper component 3. That is the force that works in M2, and then by looking spring 2 and damper 3, there is the effect into or M2, and total all it is so by C, and then the solving of this, it is please prepare extra note for. Okay, next rotational mechanical system. The rotational motion can be defined as motion about a fixed axis. The extension of Newton's law of motion for rotational motion state that the aggregate sum of moment or torques about the fixed axis is equal to the product of the inertia and the angular acceleration about the axis, where J, that is inertia, T, that is torques, and theta, that is angular displacement, omega, that is angular velocity, where based on the Newton's second law for rotational system, it is torques, it is equal to J alpha, where alpha is angular acceleration. And there is the component, the mechanical component for rotational motion. Spring here, spring, there is toe, there is T, there is torques, and theta, there is the position, where torques angular velocity, it is T, it is equal to K integral 0 T omega 2 d2, and then torques angular displacement, It is Tt equal to K theta T. K, that is a impedance. And then for viscous damping, viscous damper, Stokes angular velocity, it is T equal to d omega T, and Tt, it is for Stokes angular displacement. Tt, it is equal to d theta per dt, and ds, it is the impedance. And then the inertia, it Stokes angular velocity is Tt equal to J d omega T per dt, and then Stokes of angular displacement, Tt, it is equal to J d square theta per dt square, and the impedance, it is Js square. Okay, and obtain it is the example, obtain the transfer function between theta 2s per ts. It is our system. It is bearing. It is also a bearing, and it is the Stokes that works in this system, and is theta 1 for this side, and then theta 2 for this side. Okay, this d1 for bearing 1 and d2 for bearing 2. This is the friction or damping phenomena. Okay, that is the schematic dynamic of this system. You see here d1, it means represented by the damping, and it is the Stokes that would work Tt and theta 1 T. It is J moment inertia for first part, and then between that there is the spring with constant Sk, and it is theta 2, the movement, the direction, displacement of J1, J2, and although here there is the D2, it is damping phenomena in J2, effect of the bearing. Okay, that is the if we look at the J1, that is what force that works in that system, in the J1. Okay, it is based on effect of spring related to movement of part 2 of the system. Okay, and it is the combination from all this, and it is the complete force that works in J1. Okay, it is for J2. This direction based on P2 based on effect force effect of theta 2, and then this force effect of theta 1 into J2. This is the complete force that works in J2. Okay, how to solve it? Please refer extra note 5. Okay, this is the next example. Obtain the transfer function between theta 2s per ts. That is ts. It is the torque that works in this system. It is here. System is 1 kilogram meter square. It is the spring. It is a constant of spring, and then the damping. This is the constant of damping. Here there is the damping with there is the damping constant, and also here there is the spring. It is the damping ratio. Okay, next there is the gear system. Okay, the system is a mechanical device that transmit energy from one part of the system to another in such a way the force, torque, speed, and displacement may be altered. This device can also be regarded as a matching device used to attain maximum power transfer. Okay, this is the figure below. So the two gears are coupled together. It is this gear 1 and this gear 2. This is the torque that works in gear 1. This is the displacement of gear 1, and T2, this torque works in gear 2. Theta 2 is the angular displacement and the displacement of gear 2. And then N1, this number of teeth in gear 1, and 2, this number of teeth gear 2. Okay, from front view, we can see the combination of gear is like this, and then is if this gear we call the input or driver gear. This gear 1, and R1 this the diameter, or I'm sorry, it is the radius of gear 1. R2 this is radius of gear 2. Okay, the output this we call also we call driver gear or gear 2. Driver gear this R1, driver gear this R2. Okay, from the idea case inertia and friction are neglected, the relationship between T1, T2, theta 1, theta 2, and N1 and N2 are divided from the following facts. The number of teeth on the surface of the gear is proportional to the radius R1 and R2 of the gear. I think that is that R1 and 2 it is equal to R2 and 1. And then the distance traveled along the surface of each gear is same. Thus it is theta 1 R1 it is equal to theta 2 R2. Okay, the works done by one gear is same to others in there are assumed to be no loss in this system. Therefore, this T1 theta 1 equal to T2 theta 2. Okay, if the angular velocities of gear omega 1 and omega 2 are brought into the picture, therefore theta 1 per theta T1 per T2 equal to N1 per N2 equal to theta 2 per theta 1. Okay, that is the relationship. Okay, it means theta 1 it is equal it is transfer function di theta 1 the input, and then it is the coefficient atau gain N1 per N2. This is the result theta 2, and for T1 it is the gain N2 per N1. This is the result theta 2. Okay, find the transfer function between theta 1s per T1s. Okay, we will look at this part. This is torques and theta that works in N1, and there is N2 that works in the south. The position is theta 2, and there is the moment inertia G, damping, and there is the spring. Okay, now we look at on this part. Yeah, we see here torque that works in here, that is equal to T1 T1T multiple N2 per N1. This is the values. Okay, and if we combine and G column also moving, if we look at from this from the first, we get that the T1 T theta 1 T and the inertia is J and in the bracket N1 per N2 square, and it is the damping this damping coefficient is equal to D multiple in the bracket N1 per N2 close bracket, it is square, and also the same for K constanta of spring. Okay, and the solving of this, please refer extra note 6. Okay, and again this is the another example. You can refer extra note 6 also. This is the mechanism how the theta is transferred from N1, N2, N1, N3, and N2 and N3. It is the same position, and then there is the transfer from N2 per N4. We get theta 3. This is the formula, and then between N1, N5 and N6, this is the transfer speed position from here into here. This is the formula. Theta 4, this is the position here. This is equal to N5 per N6 theta 3, or this. Okay, find transfer function between theta 1s per T1s. Okay, that is the system. Okay, now we move. We try to evaluate the equivalent, J equivalent, moment inertia equivalent, and damping coefficient equivalent. Because of there is no K here, if there is K also, we first determine the equivalent. Okay, J equivalent, it is J1 plus J1 plus J3 multiple N 1 per N2 square plus J4 plus J5 multiple N1 N3 per N2 N4 square. Okay, and for damping, it is D1 plus D2 N1 per N2 square. Okay, there is this block diagram. Okay, find the transfer function from the system, theta 2s per T1s, and then here this is the moment inertia, and there is the damping, it is the gear, and here there is the spring, and there is the rigid body, rigid floor. Okay, and the solving of this equation, please refer extra note 6. Okay, until this our class for 3.